Hey everybody. Today I am digging into a piece that I actually created a couple weeks ago. I made a video about it called The First Few Layers, where I created the foundation of this piece that you saw here with some paint and some markers and just kind of left it open for me to create whatever I wanted to on top. So I am moving forward today and I'm going to make one of my collage mixed media pieces here. I've been doing these a lot lately. I've always been fascinated by combining words with artwork and providing just a little deeper meaning and a message to my work. So that is what I am doing here, and I am lucky to have a whole stack of these rub-on letters that are a little bit old school, but I have a bunch of them. I believe they were left over from my mom when she was an art professor, and she handed them down to me, and I am gladly taking good care of them. So today I'm making a piece about letting go. I feel like, at least for me, the last couple months has caused a lot of reasons for me to let go of a lot of different things as a parent, a friend, a family member, and basically just a human being on this earth. We have to learn to let go and you know not feel the need to control or change everything, to really need to let things happen as they do and run their course. And so that is what kind of drew me to create this piece today. And I am just, going very slowly here, um, getting these letters on. And I am just going to be silent here for a little while you enjoy this, and then I'll come back in a few minutes. If you've been following me for a while now, you know that I am very okay with imperfection in my work. And these press on letters definitely invite a lot of imperfection, especially because they're a little older. But just like this G here, there's, part of it missing. And so some of those spaces I'm just going to leave open. And then some I just kind of filled in. You can't really see it super clearly here, but I, just added some lines and just going to let it be as it is. And then I also really enjoy combining big letters with little letters. I think it just adds a little point of intrigue. And again, just goes along the lines of just enjoying the imperfection, the inconsistencies, some of the tattered parts, just like life is. So right now I am writing or pressing on the letters that will say everything will be okay, which I think these days um, is a good, solid message. It can sometimes feel a little as if, we're not, um, we're assuming everything is just going to be grand and great. But sometimes just having someone look in your eyes and say, you know what, everything's going to be okay. I got you. I'm here. You are supported. That can just feel really good to know that you're not alone in whatever you're going through. All right, so I got that part of it complete. And then I always, especially with these pieces, really enjoy going back and adding a couple other little simple words that go along with the same message that just kind of gives a little snippet of encouragement and Again, a point of intrigue, something to kind of move your eyes around the piece. I ended up putting the words slow and simple here. And then I like to just kind of go around with a pencil, which isn't quite as harsh, and just kind of circle things that I think are important. Throughout the creation of all of these types of pieces, I am just really tuning into what feels good, what um, feels right in terms of the balance of the piece. And again, just making things feel fluid and intriguing. Down here with the pencil, I am writing one day at a time. And then I'm just going to go back and add some more details. I really, really enjoy working with pencil, and this is just a mechanical pencil, pretty cheap, but it really adds some roughness to a piece without it being too harsh. And I'm doing a little bit of a risky move here. I'm just trying to contain this message a little bit, just to make it feel a little more bold and stand out against the background. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just loosely boxing it in with some markers, some pencil. And if there's one color I so enjoy working with pretty much all of my work, it is yellow, because I feel like yellow, especially like a really vibrant, almost fluorescent, like a highlighter, it really makes the colors underneath pop and still kind of show underneath, but it just brightens up the piece, and I just really enjoy working with it. And then I also really enjoy black. I think it's not used enough, and I think it's a little scary because black can be so bold, especially when you're trying to make a really colorful piece. But I think it's the variable in a piece of artwork that allows those colors to pop. So it can be a really, really powerful color, um, and that's why I enjoy it so much. Another staple in almost all of my pieces is adding little ladders. That's what I call them. These just really straight lines, one after the other, um, in the little spaces that I have that I've created here. And I'm just using a Posca black marker here. These are great because they can go over acrylic and lots of different mediums, and they're just really bold and fluid and easy to use. So one by one, I'm just creating my little line ladder here. And like I said, I do this in a lot of my pieces. I don't know why, it always feels good to me, and just kind of what I do. And I am just continuing to add some details, some more vibrant highlighter type colors to make the piece pop. I wish I was recording this in a little better light here, because you can really see my shadow, and I feel like the colors aren't popping quite as much as they do in real life, but you can kind of get an idea of just how I go back through, add details, more layers, more squiggles. And as I finish up here, I will zoom in a little bit so you can see it a little more closely. And I think I'm just gonna call it done for now. I will leave links with all the materials I used in creating this piece, as well as ways you can get in touch with me and learn more about my work. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Feel free to leave some feedback and comments below, and I will catch up with you soon.